but a Central team that's looking to kind of get into that next gear. They were a playoff team last year. They have the least amount of home runs in all of baseball with 34 right now. And no other team is less than 43. They're looking to get a jolt. The Royals are bringing up 2024 sixth overall pick, Jac Caglianone, MLB's number 10 prospect. I wonder how this is going to really help their lineup because he's a prolific power hitter. That's his game, but he's also a massive chase swinger. On off-speed pitches, he chases 50% of the time out of the zone in the minors. That's not major league numbers right there.
No, it is not. And look, you'll see if I'm a major league pitcher, I'm not showing him a fastball until he shows he can lay off a curveball. Like make him walk a few times because hey, you don't want to be the one who runs into that power and gets him going. He could have a Gary Sanchez start to his career and then they start throwing him out of the pitches out of the zone. Uh, I think that that's likely, the way it goes. Pitchers in Major League Baseball are too good. And I just don't think he's ready. I think this is a desperation move by a team that is trying to win now and knows that their lineup isn't good enough. They know they're not going to go out and get a big piece at the deadline. So they're hoping it's coming from within. This is their best shot.
Yeah, I mean, he absolutely has pop, and their team desperately needs it. They're the only team in the AL that hasn't scored 200 runs this season. And when you look at the rest of the AL, there's two teams that are over 300 runs. So it's not even like Kansas City is a competitive offense at this point. But on the other side, when you look at their pitching, it's been the best in the AL as they've only allowed 201 runs. How many games have the Royals played this year that ended 1-0, 2-0, 2-1? I'd imagine Royals fans will tell you plenty. I get the move, but like Ben said, I don't see it panning out the way that they hope it to. And this is going to have to be a team that's probably going to have to swallow its pride and maybe move one of those pitchers for some pop in that lineup and try and even out.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting just because they have the Tigers in their division, the Twins, Cleveland, a couple of really good teams that could make some noise or at least be pesky. And the Royals really need this to work out because it's not sustainable. Pitching will, rise and, fall. And there are going to be dips. There's going to be times when, Bubic or some of their other arms don't pitch as well. And they just don't seem to be able to rely on their offense.